law enforcement recently made its first significant fentanyl rainbow pill seizure in the Sacramento region. And so if you look at it, this is really, as we approach Halloween, a warning for parents and for kids that these rainbow fentanyl pills are fake, they're dangerous, and they're deadly. You know, unfortunately, since it's a pending investigation, I can't really get into the facts of that case, but what I can say is that in the last 2 years, we have seized enough fentanyl in Sacramento County to kill over 200,000 people. In 2021, we had 116 people die from fentanyl-related deaths, poisoning. That's more than all the gun-related homicides in the county during that same time period. Now this year, that number has gone down to 62 fentanyl-related deaths. But 62 is 62 too many. And there are reasons behind essentially why those numbers have gone down. And it really has to do with public awareness and the campaign that we've been engaging in for the last year or so. It's public awareness. So one of the things that we've done is the Sacramento District Attorney's Office, we've engaged in a PSA, a public safety awareness. We're on Nextdoor, social media, we're on TV, billboards. We're also going into the schools, which is really important to reach the students and the kids and tell them about the dangers of fentanyls. And also in regards to the parents as well. So we've been engaging in a public awareness campaign in the schools with the parents and on, in the media. You know, I've sat down and talked to my kids about the dangers of fentanyl. And as we're approaching Halloween, people have to be really careful. What's happening now is with these rainbow pills, essentially they're fentanyl pills, but they're in the color and shape of like candy. And so they're targeting and they're marketing to young people and to children. So when people are trick-or-treating, they need to be careful. They need to look through the candy and make sure that it's wrapped properly. But at the same time, the kids are getting these fentanyl pills online through Snapchat, where they're ordering it to the drug dealers and they're being brought. And remember, one pill can kill. That's all it takes. At the end of the day, most of these pills are being obtained through the internet. And so if you're not getting the pill or the medicine from a pharmacy, then it's fake. And if it's fake, it contains fentanyl. And all it takes is a few grains of fentanyl to kill somebody. Really, at the end of the day, as a parent, you really need to just look through the candy and make sure that everything is in place. But I also want to emphasize that you really need to have a conversation with your children about these pills that they're getting online. Whether they think it's Oxy or Percocet or one of these other ones, it's fake unless you get it from a pharmacy. Well, we have two. One is the public safety awareness, and so you can go to the website. It's the number 1, pillcankillsac.com. 1pillcankillsac.com, and they'll get plenty of information about resources. The other thing is in court, what we do is we give an advisement to people that are selling essentially fentanyl, that if they sell fentanyl and somebody dies, they can be charged with murder.